Hey, what's up, guys? This is Marky, and welcome to Postgame. Sorry for not posting here the last couple days. I have been super sick, and I lost my voice, so I couldn't really talk, so I couldn't make any videos. But it's okay, guys. I am back now, and the grind continues. So today we have 12 games, and some crazy games happened. Obviously, leave a like, subscribe if you guys do enjoy it all. Let's get straight to this video. First game we're gonna go over is the New York Rangers versus the Dallas Stars. This game was super close, going back and forth, but the third period, Dallas got a goal taken away from them. Then after that, honestly, Rangers didn't look back. Scored three quick goals in the span of what, 2.5 minutes, something like that. And to make it even worse, Andre did get hurt. I don't know if they made a status update on him, but that's a huge loss for them. So obviously things could be better in Dallas right now, so hopefully we all pray that Andre is gonna be safe and all good. But hey, Rangers, good comeback win victory for them, and they'll take that for sure. That's a tough building to play in Dallas, and hey, that's a good win for them. Up next is the Ottawa Senators versus the Florida Panthers. Battle of the Canucks, not anymore on the Flames, on the Panthers now. And Panthers dominated this game in shots. Dominated. They almost had 60. They ended up finishing with 58 shots in net, and Senators had 26. Absolutely crazy. Gotta give it to Forsberg. 44 shots, no, 53 saves. Unreal. And obviously they did lose. He did give up what, five, a 4 technically empty netter, so you can't be mad at him. He made his saves, and Ottawa, they kept coming back, but in the end, the last couple minutes of the game, they could not stop Brandon Montour. It was a snipe, and Flames got the Florida got the win. It was huge, and that's a big win for them. Hey, Ottawa, Pinto was putting the puck in the net. 6 goals this year. Same with the Canucks. 6 goals. Unreal. Barkov got his first, so they'll take that for sure. And hey, the Kachuk family's happy. Got the kids to score, so they love to see that. And yeah, Panthers got a well-needed and well-deserved win. Up next is the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the San Jose Sharks. Tampa won 4-3, and they scored in the last minute. I think Kucherov did. Tampa does not make it easy. They don't make it easy on themselves. They even put Vasilevsky in net. Against an easy team, they still played their top goalie, and it was so very close. Hey, props to San Jose for scoring some Genos. They'll take that for sure. But Tampa, they do not make it easy on themselves. But hey, these are the victories they need to get them going in the season, and it was a much needed win. Carlson is putting the puck in the net with ease. 6 goals, which is crazy. He's back to his Ottawa self. Maybe that'd be sick for the Sharks. But obviously, Sharks are 3-8. They're not doing anything this season, and it's good that Carlson is doing good. Maybe a trade piece, but I don't think so. His contract's massive, so I doubt that's going to happen. But hey, good win for Lightning, and they definitely needed this. But we'll see if they can make it into a streak. Who knows? Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Los Angeles Kings. Another disappointment for the Maple Leafs. You score the first game. You score the first goal of the game, and you still lose. You did it in front of Justin Bieber too. Embarrassing. How dare you? How dare you? Wearing his jerseys and everything, and you still lose. That's unfortunate. Kings, obviously, they're a mediocre team. Like you don't know what kind of Kings team you're gonna get. They're 5-5. They either score 6 or they let in 7. So you just don't know what Kings team you're gonna get. And they pulled up. They did pretty good. Just Maple Leafs are very inconsistent. I don't like it. Their defense is not there. Goaltending's not there. Like this is gonna be their problem, and it's like that. I don't know. It's gonna continue to be like that until they get a star goalie or get better on the defense. But they can't with these contracts. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really know. It might be panic time for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Up next is the Montreal Canadiens versus the St. Louis Blues. What a high-scoring game. But St. Louis, they've lost 4 in a row now. On home ice, you lose to the Montreal Canadiens. That cannot happen. You had a 3-1 lead. 3-1 lead. Then you just went downhill from there. You let in 5 in a row. Christian Dvorak had a natural hattie in the third period. Caulfield scored twice. Slavkovsky scored. That can't happen. That could not happen. Who was in that? Binnington. Not good. Not good. .750 save percentage. Horrible. Power plays were an issue for them, which is not good. Not good at all. But I feel like this Montreal team is going to be doing this to a lot of teams. They're going to be upsetting a lot of teams. They're fast, young, and that's an issue for some teams. So maybe they can keep doing it. Caulfield is putting the puck in the net again, which is just crazy, which is awesome for him because a lot of doubters are saying that I'm glad Slavkovsky is showing himself this year as well, because he had not a great start, honestly. Now he's putting the puck in the net, which is awesome. But Blues, that cannot happen. You cannot lose on home ice after having a 3-1 lead to this team. That can't happen. And it is what it is. Bennington had a bad game. He was like that last year. So maybe see if he can get rolling again, because if he stays like this, playoffs are just... So, as of now, good win for Montreal, but Blues, I'm disappointed. Philadelphia Flyers versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Flyers, Tortorella's got this team rolling. They're looking good. They're looking good, I'm being honest. Obviously, they got outshot, but that's what the Hurricanes do. They outshoot every single team, basically. And, hey, if you would have told me that the Flyers, after 8 games of the season, they're going to be 5-2-1, tied with the Hurricanes, I would have said you're crazy. But they were down 2-0 and after the first. And they came back to take the lead, actually, 3-2. But then Martin Nietzsche's with 2 minutes left in the third, ties it. Then Brent Burns, the new addition, scores in overtime with 1 minute left to give Hurricanes the win. Hey, big win for the Hurricanes. It's a tough place to go in Philly. It really is. Against a rolling team right now. They're playing good. Maybe it's just right now, but do I think they'll make playoffs? No, I don't think they're going to fall off at some point. But Carter Hart's playing good hockey right now, which a lot of people doubted. But I was the one guy that never doubted Carter Hart. You can check all my previous videos about all that stuff. I said Carter Hart is very good. It's just the team in front of him. And now they're playing good in front of him. And Carter Hart's performing. I told you. So, it's a good win. Ronto was in net. Wasn't great, but he did enough to get the win. And, hey, they'll take that win all day, Carolina. They needed it because this Metro's getting tight. This Metro's getting tight. Up next is the Buffalo Sabres versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Sabres won this game in overtime. They dominated in shots, almost 50, which is awesome. Sabres will take that all day. A lot of power plays in this game, too. They scored some power play goals, which is awesome. Olsen, that's what he does. Scores power play goals. He scored 2 of them this game, actually. Hey, who cares? We don't care how you get them, as long as you put the puck in the net. That's exactly what he's doing. And same with Tate Thompson. Put the puck in the net, which is awesome. They like that very much. And Dahlin got more points. That's what he does, man. He's been super, super hot this season. But once again, Sabres always start off hot. So see if they can not fall off towards the middle in the end, because that's what they do usually. So if they can't do that, they don't do that. Playoffs might be a possibility. I know it sounds crazy, but they could do it. But I mean, obviously, don't think it's going to happen, but it's possible. And Chicago, yes, you lost, but you take the point, and you're scoring some points. You're scoring goals. That's tough right now. Penguins, they can't score goals right now. Chicago, you're scoring goals, which is awesome. You scored, what, a lot of goals against the Edmonton, like Oilers, and you barely lost. You'll take that. You know what I mean? You'll take the goals, because that's hard to come by for you guys sometimes. So that is that. Did Kane put any points up? He did not, which is kind of iffy, but it is what it is. I still think he gets traded, but that's a later topic. But good win for the Sabres. They're making it tough for the Atlantic. They're making it tough for the Atlantic. Obviously, once again, I don't think it's gonna happen, but they're making it tough for the other teams, making the Lightning maybe worry, making Toronto maybe worry a little. But hey, they'll take it. Up next is the Minnesota Wild versus the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit won 2-1, low scoring game. Honestly did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be a high scoring game because these two teams are fun to watch, kind of fast, especially with the Red Wings. And Lucas Raymond scored twice, got them the W, which is awesome. Kaprizov scored as well. And yeah, obviously there's not too much to talk about this game. It was a tight one. It was a tight one, and Detroit got the win on home ice, which is awesome. They needed this. They're 4-2-2. They'll take that. That's a good start for the Red Wings. Good start for a young team. And yeah, honestly, not too much to say. Wild, they did win, what, 3 in a row? So it is whatever. You lost against a pretty good Red Wings team, but it's okay. It's gonna happen at some point, right? So it is. As long as they can bounce back and not lose 3 in a row like they did before, they'll be totally fine in the Central. Up next is the Colorado Avalanche versus the New York Islanders. Colorado, I don't know what happened here. Stanley Cup champs, you can't do this. Up 3-0 in the second. 3-0. Halfway to go in the second period, basically. And you choke. You let them score 5 in a row. That's only 1 in the second. So it was 3-1 at the end of the second. And you go out in the third, coasting. And they scored 4 in a row in the third. That cannot happen. Stanley Cup champs, that cannot happen. Obviously, it doesn't mean too much, but these are the games that you need to win because it shows character, right? It shows character. Georgiev did okay. 39 saves. They'll take that. But Islanders, they scored a lot this game. They'll take that too. They usually don't do this. This is not their style of play, and they took it to them. I saw 3-1 Colorado. I was like, game's over, right? Colorado, this is what they do. They close it out. And boy, was I wrong. Parise got in the action, which is Cool for him. Cool for him. But all different goal scorers too, which is huge for the Islanders because they need the depth. Once again, where is Barzal? Where's Barzal? I'm sorry. Yes, you got. It's cool. You're 5-4. You're positive without your superstar having any goals, but something's wrong. Is it a panic button on Barzal? Who knows? I know he's. I don't know if it's your play style that's ruined him. I don't know, but hey, you'll take the win. Good character win. Maybe you guys can go on a streak with this, but Barzal, I got some question marks with you, brother. Nashville did it again. They did it again. They cannot score. I was high on them going in the offseason, but there's always that little thing in the back of my head saying, is Johansson going to do what he did last season? Is he going to score all those points? Is Duchesne going to do all what he did last season? And they cannot score. They cannot score. I do not know why. 34 shots on net, and you can't score. Yes, Darcy Kemper's good, but he's not that good. He's not a Vasilevsky. He's not a Shesterkin. He's not a Sorokin. He's not a Ottinger. He's not that guy. I mean, yes, goalies have good games, but it's been a couple games like this, man. You guys need to score. On home ice, you get shut out by the Washington Capitals. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Top guys, what's happening here? All your top guys are minuses, except Granlund. Duchesne -1, Forsberg -2. Like, it cannot happen. Yossi's a -3. Cannot happen. I'm sorry, Saros. You played good. 9.941 save percentage. Unreal. Cool. Great. But your team needs to score, and that's not happening right now. It's not happening, and they need to fix it. I don't know how they're gonna fix it. Change up the lines, maybe, but you gotta get Johansson going. You gotta get Duchesne going. You gotta get them going, because right now it's not working out in Nashville right now. Speaking of not getting going, Pittsburgh Penguins, what the fuck is going on? This game could have got out of hand. We got 2 goals against. That got taken away. This game could have got out of hand. We lost 3-1 to the Kraken. Kraken are horrible. Let's be real here. Kraken are horrible. We start unreal beginning of the season. Unreal. Smash the Coyotes. Smash the Lightning. Then just get blown out this road trip. We haven't won an away game yet, by the way. Lose the Canadiens. Throw a 3-1 lead to the Oilers. Get smacked by the Flames. Now we just got basically smacked by the Kraken. We look out of it. Obviously, I'm not worried at all because Penguins, they do this every single year. So it's actually kind of okay with it because we had a good beginning couple games. I'm actually kind of okay with it because usually we'd be 0-6 right now. So it's okay. Could be worse. We're an older team. We're going to start slow. It is what it is. We wait till the end of the season. Then we start popping off. So it is fine. But it's kind of, it's annoying. It's annoying, but I'm used to it. But Kraken, good win. But it is what it is, man. Penguins. Smith didn't look great, if I'm being honest. Didn't look great. Yes, he had a 9.31 save percentage, but a couple of the goals were kind of weak in my opinion. But it is okay. Penguins will be fine, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Up next is the Battle of Alberta. Edmonton Oilers versus the Calgary Flames. And what a comeback by the Oilers, man. They did it in a tough building to play in. Tough building to play in. They're down 2-1 going into the third period, and McDavid did his thing. Zach Hyman is still nasty, so they'll take that win for sure. Skinner, fuck Campbell. Skinner's your starting goalie right now. Campbell's not it. Skinner, 9.52 save percentage, 40 saves. Can't make it up. Campbell, bye-bye. Like, Oilers fans, do you even like Campbell anymore? Like, he's not your guy. He's not your guy. It was a good game though. I just want more. I want fights happening. There's no fights, but hey, Oilers, they got another win. I told you they're gonna be a big regular season team. These two teams are probably gonna be fighting for first. I don't know if the Knights, they might fall off a little. Who knows? But these teams will be in the playoffs. Obviously, it would be sick if they get second and third, so they can play each other in the first round. But who knows what's gonna happen? But big win by the Oilers, and their top guys, they came to play. They came to play. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Much love. Subscribe and like if you guys did enjoy it all. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love and subscribe, motherfuckers.